Here's the state of the duplex market in Austin at the beginning of 2026. You can see that over the last 10 years, before pandemic, we were trading about 300 duplexes in Austin a year. And then of course you see the spike here when everybody was buying. And right now for the last 30 years, we're averaging more about 200, so 30% less than we were doing before. That of course is natural because we all know what happened over here. Interest rates went up, and when interest rates go up, then for investment real estate, the cash flows go down overall. It's harder to make things pencil, so of course the investment numbers are going to go down. That being said, we still do have a very consistent duplex market here. Now for pricing, here we can see some pretty obvious trends too. We were steadily going up until the pandemic time, and since then we've come back a bit. We've come back from a median price of about 600,000 for a duplex to what is this, just over 500,000 this last year. But when you look at it, this is still about 15 to 20% higher than we were pre-pandemic. So the pricing is holding up very well, even though the overall number of sales that are happening is lower. Here's the last thing to notice is how long it's taking them to sell nowadays. So when we're selling, we understand now that it's going to take a lot longer than it did before. Before, these used to be some of the hottest properties out there and would go very, very quickly. But here, clearly we can see that we had a big jump up in 2023, and in 24 and 25, we're averaging at least 6 weeks on the market for these to, well, it's a median of about 6 weeks of these before they get under contract.